What's going on, YouTube world? I apologize. I am attempting to do something that I've never done before, so bear with me. So anyway, I don't know if you guys can hear me, and I can't see anything, so I'm going to try to pull it up on my phone to make sure to see if I can see myself live right now, and if I can't, then it's no big deal. But anyway, what I am attempting to do is to kind of do like a makeshift tutorial, if you will. No, I can't see anything. But so what I'm going to do is this. A lot of people always ask, okay, when you get on these websites, Brazilian Cupid, whatever, what should you look for? Are there any telltale signs? Do they usually have some things in common? What's the difference from American websites, dating websites, to Latina websites? So I'll try to answer those really brief, and bear with me. I'll click on a few of these people, and no, I'm not on a dating website per se, but for whatever reason, the dating website that I was on, they still have my profile up, which is weird. So I will attempt to navigate these things. So let's look at the G. So let me click on G. I'll go ahead and I'll widen this up. Let me see if I can widen this up. Oh, full screen. Okay, cool. So I'll click on G. Let's click on G first and see what she got going on. So it's because I'm not subscribed and I'm not going to subscribe. They're not going to allow me to see a whole lot of stuff, but I'll be able to see some of her pictures from here. Well, you can see some of the photos. Not sure why. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wrong person. That was advertisement. Anyway, so these are some things. Just I guess brief overview. She's 37. She's from Sao Paulo. She's seeking a male 36-44, education, bachelor's degree, no children, bachelor's degree, right? So that dispels all the myth that women overseas are barefoot and dirty and poor. She occasionally has a drink, doesn't smoke. She's Catholic. Her occupation is in the tech field. Now, there is also, which I don't, okay, here it is right here. Member overview. I'm not going to even try to read that. But what I will do is this. Now, this is what I want you guys to keep in mind. Usually on with Latina women, they're very straight to the point, and they don't really have a whole lot of stuff like that. Like if they mention anything about work for a man, it'll probably have something to do with they want you to be a hard worker, but it's never a situation where you have to make six figures, you have to be 6 foot, none of that crazy stuff. Some of them have height requirements. That's because they're either really short or really tall, but that's rare. Most of them, they just don't care. Basically, I'm looking for a man who can make my world turn, so let's try. Okay. Some people say, well, that's one person. Okay, well, let's see what somebody else. Oh no, we don't want to see her. Let's go to search. Let's go to, oh, no. Okay, let's go here. Okay, let's see. And a lot of times when you see something else that I want to show you guys, a lot of times when you see them dressed a certain kind of way, don't let it turn you off, because most Latinos wear form-fitting clothes. So it's not a situation where they, she for the street, nothing like that. They just wear form-fitting clothes. They can be big, they can be heavy. I think some profiles kind of make you, like, when they have like weird stuff going on. But for the most part, when I say weird stuff, I mean a whole bunch of tattoos, long, crazy-looking hair. But this is real. This is why when I was dating, that's why I got on Brazilian Cupid. It's a paid website, but it's pretty good, and the people are pretty genuine, and a lot of times they have more than one photo. Let's click on something else. Let me see. Let's go to the next page. Cancel that because no, I don't want a subscription. Let's click on Diana. She's from Rio de Janeiro. They're not going to let me see her pictures because, like I say, I'm not a subscribers. So she's looking for somebody between 35 and 50, romantic, dating, long-term relationship. She's online. She's divorced. And another thing, sometimes it says other. I would typically kind of shy away from other when it says, it should say divorced or single or separated. But, separated, that's not something that I would get into. And a lot of times they have it in English. She said, she's a family girl. She's sincere, faithful, romantic, or friendly. She hates lies. She's an angelic. Unfortunately, wasn't so lucky in her previous marriage for infidelity, his part. But she has the right to start again. She wants to be happy. She believes in love, and she's also believing in marriage. She says she wants a man of value who knows what he wants, who understands marriage is not always for good moments, but who also knows how to sit, talk, solve problems. A man who's tired of being alone, that hates lies. Now, here's the thing. I'll go through a few more, but most of their requirements will have something to do with what drives the man as opposed to what the man drives. Did you hear me? It's more internal. They want your character. They want your integrity. So a lot of their requirements are integrity based. Now they have certain things like they don't want you to smoke and stuff like that. And even with that, that's far and it's not a lot. That's not a whole lot, but most of it is internal. So they want to make sure that you're a good guy. So this is some of her stuff. She has 2 children. She was married. Nationality, she speaks some Spanish, fluent Portuguese, some English, and then gospel romantics. Just some stuff about her. But let me see if I can okay. Click. Let me go to this person right here. No, we'll try somebody else. Somebody that I think. Oh, we'll try Christine. Christine. So these are her pictures. I don't know if you guys can see them. Typical stuff. Doesn't smoke. She doesn't drink. She's single. She's wow. Seeking somebody 18 to 99. That's interesting. But they do that because they know nobody's going to come on here 99 decrepit looking for love. Shouldn't have said that. Anyway, she's 5'6", 152, athletic, thick, no body art, very attractive. She has a dog. She wants more children. Yes, she doesn't have any. That's why. She's vocational college, some English, fluent Portuguese, and a lot of times they have willing to relocate. Let me see, do they have on there? Sometimes they'll have willing to relocate. A lot of times they do, but let me see. I want to get to the part of what she's looking for. Let me see. Wow. Oh. She said a man, decision, hardworking, intelligent, romantic, and this is in Portuguese, so you're gonna have to trust me. A man who's a decision, is a decision maker. Trabalhador, that means hardworking, inteligente, that means he's intelligent. Romântica, that means you're romantic. Gentil, that's gentle. Agradável, somebody who's grateful. Que sabe, who knows knows how to give good respect to a woman, who knows how to treat a woman, basically. So again, most of what they want is in the area of who you are as a man. I can't see anybody if you're trying to. I think they're going to upload this video for me, so I'm trying out something new. So thank you guys for being patient with me. This is a good one. But of course I can't see it. I'm not going to open the image. Well, you can see right there. I don't know if you can see right there. High school, lives at home, have children, she drinks occasionally, doesn't smoke. And most of these women don't smoke. This was she's seeking. Does that say 6 foot, 6 figures, 6-pack? Nope. It says, I seek people like me, humble and simple. What is her overview? What does she think of herself? I'm simple and quiet. But now look at her. Beautiful. Now, another thing, too, is I would probably, 5'5", 143. I guess that's good, slim. Black. Now, here's what's interesting. Now, when you look at her, would you think that this person was black? You see, I don't know if you guys, well, I don't know if you can see her, but no, but yeah, right here. So when you look at her, would you think she was black? No, you look at it like, Some people that look look like her identify as other or white, but most of the time they identify as black, which is why I said before there's I think 109.1 million people in Brazil who identify as people of color or black. But yeah, so let me see if I can. I'm gonna go back on search. No, just keep going on there. Another thing too. So when you see pictures like this, they want to show you. So a lot of times, if they have more than one picture, you'll see something like they might be dressed in like jeans or outfit, or like a dress outfit or whatever. But if they got it going on, they're gonna show you. But all of them, a lot of them typically have awesome bodies. But let's go right here. Let's go to Hinata. I don't know if I've been there before. Let's see. She's 30, 40. She's looking for 30, 40, 40. Long-term relationship. She's online. Oh, she's from. Oh, this is France, but she's a Brazilian, so they even have Brazilians in France. Oh, this is weird. Okay. That's kind of broken up. That's another thing too. You want to look for something. Usually people are very meticulous in how they word their profiles, even if it's in Portuguese. Topanga Minas Gerais. Let's check this out. Topanga, she's separated. See, you should look for something specific if you see other run. But some people don't mind. They're like, okay, I've been separated before, I've dated, no problem. This is what she's looking for. I look for a serious relationship. Cut and dry. Now, if you look at American websites, and I don't know, like I tried to pull up a like Match or whatever, but I guess they've gotten a little more meticulous now to where they won't even let you see or view somebody's profile, even from a general sense. But if you go on there, look at Seek and what they're looking for. I guarantee you, like most of these women, when you see seeking, it's a situation where it's a sentence or a very, very short paragraph. But for the most part, when you go on American dating websites, it's a whole litany as far as seeking. Member overview. This is what she says about herself. I'm a good person in life. I like a gym, travel, TV. The rest of the story after. You'll get to know. But yeah, not a bad looking person. I'll look at one more, man, and I'll get off of here. But because I don't even know if this is going to post the way that I desire it to. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a brief overview. Let's go to the next page, and then I will get off of here. And hopefully the person, who you are, who asked me this question, this will kind of give you a bird's eye view. Now, as far as what not to look for, I will say this. A lot of times on sites, like I've been on when I was on the site many years ago, obviously if a lot of the red flags sometimes come a little bit after. Like, don't be alarmed if there's a match made and the person is saying, hey, here's my email or here's my WhatsApp. They usually give you their WhatsApp if they like you. Once you get their WhatsApp, you start talking to them. I would say this. Beware of anybody who you contacted them on their birthday. Now, that does happen, more so coincidental than anything, but the day you contacted them, it's their birthday. Their cell phone broke, so they can't really give video calls. They just got out of the house. These are stuff like that. Stay away from, because that's somebody who's in a situation where they're trying to get bread. And hopefully nobody's crazy enough to fall for that. Let's look at Paula. So she's looking for somebody 30, 60, 53. She's living in Germany, but she's from Sao Paulo. See, it's all well just because they have Brazilian Cupid, that doesn't they could be somewhere else in the world that is different. But now Germany, some semblances of Germany, some people, I mean, feminism has kind of like crept in a lot of, in different parts of society, more here than anywhere else. But let's just see. I want to see what she's looking for. I want to see what she says. Oh, she doesn't even, that doesn't even say. That's another thing too. See, anytime you see no answer, no answer, no answer, I'm glad I clicked on this. No answer, no answer, no answer. Run. Don't, I wouldn't even run. And she could be new, but run. Because most people are very meticulous when they set up their profiles. So if this person didn't take the time to, if it wasn't important for them to do that, I would run. And usually I look for more than one picture. Let's look for Patricia last. Let me see. You can't really see her pictures. Oh, there it is right there. Beautiful flowing blonde hair. That's if that's your thing. Paresos en diversas coisas. Friends in diverse things. That's very vague. The peace sign and flowers. Well, she's in Switzerland. Okay. Let's see if find somebody who's authentically in Brazil, because some of these are Brazilians in other places. She's pretty. She looks friendly. Oh, Aracujá, Sergipe, Brazil. Bachelor's degree, no children, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, Christian, Protestant, other. She's seeking someone kind, friendly, faithful, and God-fearing. No six-pack, no six this, six that. 132, weight, 132 pounds, 5'2", black. Attractive. You'll see a lot of everybody else say they're attractive, but it's so funny when you compliment them, they'll be like, oh, I'm okay. Yeah, that's true. They're very humble when it comes to that. Don't be shocked. Don't let this be a turnoff. Annual income, employment status. But some people, like, if they're employed at a certain place, they may not. They'll give you the feel that they're in, but they might not necessarily say specifically what they do. So don't let that be a turnoff. And if you don't mind attempting to learn Portuguese, don't let the fact that they don't speak English be a complete turnoff as well. So let's try one more. We'll return to results. So I was clicking the wrong thing. Okay. All right. This is the first page that we were on. So we'll go to the second. We'll shoot to the third. No, I'm not putting that up there because I'm not seeking anybody. But listen, I just want to go through these, just let you guys see. And a lot of Brazilian people, y'all owe me some money. A lot of this stuff is genuine. You do have people. Let me see her. She's from Rio de Janeiro or Rio. Gabriela Silva. No children. Don't drink. Don't smoke. Single. 30 to 55. She's a student. Oh, that's why that youthful appearance. Black. 5'6", 130, slim, black, tattoo, attractive. Not sure. She doesn't have any. Not sure. Doesn't want any. Student. She lives alone. Entertainment, bars, pubs, nightclubs, music, R&B, and hip hop. I don't know. What am I on there for? Yeah. So that was kind of vague. Yeah, well, let you get that education, much success in school. Let me see. Eduarda. She's from Norte, Natal, North Zone. See, Eduarda. She's looking for somebody. She's living in Spain. I don't know. But then the thing about Brazilian Cupid is a lot of these women they're actually in America, in Orlando and Tampa and Miami and different parts of the U.S. But play at your own risk if they're in the U.S. I'm just joking. Oh, she looks interesting. Sue Ellen. This will be the last one. She's from Rio de Janeiro or Rio de Janeiro. She's looking for somebody between 36 and 47. Friendship, romantic, dating, long-term relationship. She's online. Yes, she has children that live at home. Occasionally drink, don't smoke. Religion, other. She's in IT. Master's degree. Oh, barefoot, no education, living in a mud hut. Nope, master's degree. And she's pretty. Swelling. Someone who surpreenda me. Surpreenda. Let me make sure. I'll say surpreenda, but before I say anything wrong, somebody surpreenda, surpresa, surprise. Somebody who can surprise her, with who you are. She says she's dynamic, intense in everything, moved to passion. She likes simple things of life, music, travel, theater, nature, metaphysics, spirituality, all things brings connect to the universe. She sounds kind of new age, but she's willing to relocate to another country. You also want to look at it if you're in a situation where you say, you know what, I don't necessarily want to live in Brazil. I want to bring somebody back to America. You definitely have to look for that, willing to relocate to another country. Now she identifies as black too. Now let's look at her again. Hold on. Look at her. Look at her. She identifies as black. I'm telling you. She has a number of children. One, the oldest two. She's in IT, master's degree, Portuguese, very good. Obviously, she's in Brazil. Some, which that makes sense because she's in IT. And so, yeah, that's humor, divertia, diverse, personality, authentic, sensitive, and temperamental, with all Capricorn, with all Capricorns, I guess she's saying, if you're into that thing. But anyway, let me bring this back up. So yeah, I just wanted to do that. I wish I'd listen. I'm going to do this again as soon as I master this, but I'm just kind of trying to test the waters. I hope I answered the question of the person that asked me that, what to look for, what is normal. It's normal for them to consider themselves attractive, but it is also normal for them to say something like this: someone who surprises me. Someone who's a good person, someone who's honest. Not, you need to make as much as I make. You need to. They're not really interested in that. They're looking for good people, as are you if you are on that site. But anyway, I'm going to get out here and I'm going to preview this. Hopefully it went well. If it's so, I'm going to upload it. And I would just say até a brava. Falo com você mais tarde. Boa noite as well. And no Deus jogador, Deus jogo. Larry the American Brazilian. I'm out. É verdade.